Time of year when we're likely to see a lot of deer in the fields, near or on the roads. A study by State Farm Insurance ranks both Missouri and Kansas in the top 20 states for the likelihood of animal-involved car insurance claims. KOAM's Shagun Bamidele has more.
During deer hunting season from October through December, there is a dramatic increase in the movement of the deer population that can result in more deer-vehicle collisions than any other time of the year.
It seems like this year it started earlier. I think the drought probably had them moving, looking for water where normally they wouldn't be out so much, but we've seen a lot of them earlier than normal, and now, of course, the rut started and hunting season starts. When the guns go off, the deer start running.
Snodgrass says the condition after a collision varies.
Sometimes you'll see a really hard front end wreck where it's not drivable. We've towed in several of those. Sometimes you'll actually see the deer will jump out of the ditch and hit the side of the car. That's kind of unusual, but they'll spook and jump into the side of the car. Those aren't nearly as bad.
Officials tell me that people should expect to see more deers because of mating season.
And what happens is you have bucks chasing does, so you have a lot of movement, and some of that movement goes across roads, across streets, across highways, and because of that, this is the time of year when people need to be on the lookout for deer crossing roads.
Skaliski says authorities should be called immediately after a collision.
They can call their insurance company, they can call 911, whatever. So, I mean, that just depends on the severity of the collision.
Skaliski tells me how to stay safe when a deer is encountered.
You can hit your horn, you can pump your brakes. The one thing you don't want to do, and this sounds kind of counterintuitive, but one thing you don't want to do is veer to avoid the deer. Because that could possibly do, you could veer off the road into a situation for your vehicle and yourself that's worse than hitting the deer, or you could veer into oncoming traffic.
In Joplin, Shagun Bamidele, KOAM News.
According to Missouri law, a person who's hit and killed a deer with their car may claim the deer carcass. However, this can happen only if written authorization to possess the deer is granted by a Missouri Department of Conservation agent.